Hello guys, welcome to today's video. And today we are going to be going over how to get rich, this new Pet Simulator 99 update, and how to get your clan good points. Either way, if you're not in a clan, this still will help you and benefit you out a lot. So, let's start off with the method to get this hoverboard. So obviously you have to do these quests. First one is just to get 1,000,000, and for that there really is no method besides to just do what you're supposed to buy this, open eggs, repetitiveness. And sorry if I do the quest out of order, that's because I kind of forgot them. But that I know one of the quests is to trick or treat 100 times. So that doesn't mean if you buy this 3 times, that will count as 3. It only counts as 1. So for what I did for that, I would go this, buy once, go here, buy once, and I would just go back and forth. And I didn't involve these houses because these things get pretty pricey, 50k and 300k, and then this one is just an outrageous price to do that quest. So for that quest, just do this, and you'll probably get it done in 2 minutes. And these are not expensive at all, but if you're loaded, then, I mean, it's your choice, but just run back and forth. Before, at the start, I was doing all 4, but it got a little too expensive, and I didn't want to run out of money. And another one of the quests was to unlock the lost house. So for that, it's just repetitiveness, but once you get to a certain point where you're making probably 2,000 a second, I'd say just save. Just straight up save for the house 5. It will take a little bit, but once you get there, it will definitely be worth it because this is obviously the last house and it has all the best things. And I'm making 12k a second from all because of this last house. Everything I've gotten is from the last house. In particular, this 5% egg, which I'll be going over. And I believe that is all the quests, but if I did miss one, please let me know. And if there is one that I'm forgetting, the quest can't be too hard. Just think outside the box, because I believe there was only 3 quests. Yes, there was only 3 quests. Yeah, there was only 3 quests. I believe there was only 3 quests. So now, the best way to farm up your witch hats. So the house that gives the most witch hats is obviously house number 5. Granted, I do have some upgrades, but if I just buy one of these, I get almost 100 witch hats. Almost over 100. But that's actually not the best strategy for witch hats. You may think, oh, it's house number 1 because of how cheap it is. But if I buy this once, I literally got 1 singular hat. Including with my upgrades, that is horrible. Only 1 hat with all my upgrades. And if we test out house number 3, we buy 1 egg, 1698 to, yeah, that's even worse, 12. This one, that one's pretty good. And then house number 2. So, obviously this depends on your budget. But if you have a low budget, focus on house number 2 to get witch hats, because it is the best method for witch hats if you're low on money. But if you're at a stable point of money like me, do house number 4 if you're just going strictly for your witch hats. Because with the witch hats, you can come over here and do upgrades for more candy, more luck, trick-or-treating luck, diamonds, and you can even get more witch hats, which would benefit you in the long run, and huge and titanic luck when you hatch these eggs. So that's the best method for farming up witch hats. Of course, this one, if you're like just insanely rich, like 1 billion, then of course do this. And of course, let's say you get to a point you just buy this house. Don't still be buying this. Scrap that and just save to continuously buy this. And then once you get a 5% egg, you're pretty much stable for a while. But of course, that's not gonna get you in a cycle of just being able to buy over and over, because obviously this is very similar to steel, brain rot in the way it's pretty much like the track is pretty much just these houses, and you have to get money. You can only have a certain amount of things in your base, and you could increase your money. But let's talk about the clan battle now. So the clan battle, you have to collect pets, and when you collect a pet, you will get points for your clan. And so My clan is number 64, and we aren't even participating in this battle. It's just it's just us playing, because our clan isn't even like, we're not try-harding at all in this. We're just playing for fun. So you guys may think I'll just buy them in order and I'll get lucky. That's not the case. That's not how I have so much of the index complete. But let's just not look at the rainbow index. You're gonna want to go from each house 1 to house 2 to house 3 to house 4 to house 5. You're just gonna want to be spam buying this and just opening all these eggs, and until you hatch every pet from every egg. And doing this, you will also probably get a few golden or rainbows. And rainbows are very rare though, so if you get a rainbow, that's pretty lucky. But either way, the golds help with the index as well. And even if you're not participating in the clan battle, if you get like, for example, let me just go to a golden skeleton hippo melon thing, is almost $1,000 a second. Then a rainbow shark cat is over $1,000 a second. This thing could go on my team, but I have the specter owls down instead, the golden ones. I mean, look at my base. Almost all it is gold and rainbow, besides 3 things. And this is the 0.5 from this egg, which I got very lucky with. And then these two 5%. And I've actually gotten 2 more, but because of the strategy of just spam buying the egg until I get everything the egg, I was able to get all these mutations on these other things to get myself money. And let's say you need better things, but you don't have the money to continuously buy that, then yes, I recommend doing this, because the 10 and 20% are good. Mainly the 10% is really where the heat is at, because you have a chance to get this 2%, which is very good, and so is the 5%. Everything else in that egg is mid, unless you get it in rainbow or golden potentially. And hello, sorry, I'm not gonna like type right now, but because I need to like, do this. But now I lost my train of thought or whatever. So money variant yabba dabba. So if you are gonna try to do this combination, I would not recommend you doing it by yourself, because it takes 3 hours to craft a huge pet. I recommend you just go all in and spend diamonds, because it's not going to be easy to, because you need to spend essentially 30 hours just crafting it, and these aren't tradable. You literally have to put in a rainbow of the best thing in the game, which is very rare, obviously. So you obviously should definitely buy that, but there's also another way for Titanic. You just have a chance of getting Titanic when you open the eggs, and you also have a chance of getting a huge pet. Fortunately, that chance is very low, but it's still a chance. And for this last method to get rich, it is the offline earnings. I'm so happy they added this. So obviously, oh yeah, your pets are the whole reason. They're not. This thing will carry you more candy. Mine isn't even upgraded that high, but my pets are just so strong I don't need to. I mean, I did 1 upgrade and my thing went up over 3,000, which is insane. For example, I went offline for 2 hours and I made 90 million. That just shows how insane it is. And then just spend all that money on this right here. And since I upgraded my luck, it says 5%, but it's probably more like a 10% for me to get the rarest egg. But of course, sometimes you have bad luck, which most of the time I do. But sometimes I'll just get on runs where I just get like 3 of the 5% in a row, and then that will lead to me getting some good luck from the eggs. It's just more so upgrading your things. It doesn't change the percentage number up here, but it definitely does affect it a lot, because yeah, I literally just got 3 right there, because you will see yourself getting more of the 5% and less of the 50%. But unfortunately, I believe they did nerf it, because before I wasn't getting any 50%, and now I get some. I mean, look, from 90 million, I got 10 of these eggs. That may not sound like a lot, but it really is. So I'll pick all these up and I'll put down 10 eggs. I really hope I don't accidentally press sell because of my fat thumbs. because this is my best team. These are literally all my best units down. Alright, so now we'll put down these 10, and the worst thing we can get is a skeleton hippo, and I'm even happy with the 25% if it's golden or rainbow. Alright, and if you get something new, it'll say you got clan points, and thankfully for the point I'm at, that means I got something really good. So, let's see. Ooh, a golden skeleton melon. A golden specter owl, and anything over here, unfortunately not. But this thing, of course, goes on my team. This will replace one of my spectral deers, which is a shame, but it's better. And I could also put down the shark cats. So now, yeah, I don't know why the spectral deers down instead of the rainbow shark cats, but it's all good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, please consider subscribing. And I hope you guys have been enjoying this new Pet Sim update, because I'm back into Pet Sim and expect to see Pet Simulator 99 videos. Probably going to do a Pet Sim video, and then a Souls RNG video, then Pet Sim video, and so forth, because those are pretty much the only games I play on Roblox. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.